Imagine yourself in a dimly lit cave where your entire reality is composed of shadows flickering across the wall from figures you cannot see. This scenario from Plato's Allegory of the Cave resonates even today, reflecting our modern experiences with media and technology, where information and reality are often second-hand interpretations rather than direct experiences. Plato, through this allegory, invites us to question the nature of reality and our understanding of it. In this allegory, the cave represents a state of ignorance where individuals are chained, unable to see the true forms behind the shadows. These shadows could be likened to the oversimplified media snippets or the distorted truths presented to us in our daily lives through various screens. The essence of the allegory challenges us to recognize these limitations and to seek a deeper, more authentic understanding of the world. Plato's story is not just an ancient philosophical exercise, but a relevant mirror reflecting our ongoing struggle with discerning truth from illusion. As we delve into the elements of the allegory, the cave, the shadows, the fire, and the outside world, we uncover layers of meaning that continue to influence our perceptions of knowledge, reality, and enlightenment. This exploration is not merely academic. It is a vital journey toward intellectual and spiritual freedom. The cave, in Plato's allegory, is a place of darkness and confinement. It represents a state where individuals live unawakened, bound to their limited perceptions. The prisoners in the cave are shackled in such a way that they can only look at the wall in front of them, not behind them, where the reality exists. This setting is a metaphor for the human condition, before the pursuit of knowledge and truth begins. In the allegory, the cave's inhabitants do not realize their predicament. They accept the shadows cast on the walls by objects passing in front of a fire as the most real forms of existence. Similarly, in our modern context, we might think of the cave as the bubble we live in, be it our social media echo chambers or the biased narratives fed to us by mainstream outlets, which shape our perceptions and beliefs without us necessarily realizing their true source or intent. The cave, therefore, is not just a physical space, but a psychological one, filled with ignorance and misconceptions. It is comfortable and familiar, and stepping outside of it requires courage and a willingness to embrace the unknown. This initial setting of the allegory sets the stage for a profound transformation, one that begins with a disruptive realization and leads toward the light of knowledge. The shadows in the cave are the first level of reality the prisoners experience, but these are mere reflections of true objects. These shadows represent how we often perceive a distorted version of reality, influenced by the limited information available to us. The prisoners, much like many individuals today, mistake these shadows for reality because they have never seen anything else. They are unaware that what they see is only a partial truth. When one of the prisoners is freed and sees the objects causing the shadows, it symbolizes the shift from believing in second-hand accounts to direct experience and understanding. This part of the allegory illustrates the importance of questioning and critically examining the information that comes to us, rather than passively accepting it as truth. It's a call to scrutinize the sources of our beliefs and the content that shapes our understanding of the world. This realization about the nature of shadows is crucial. It does not just apply to ancient philosophical thought, but extends to modern issues like media literacy, where understanding the difference between manipulated news and factual reporting is vital. The shadows on the wall are akin to the often manipulative portrayals in media that shape public opinion and societal values without offering the deeper truth of the matters at hand. The fire in Plato's allegory provides the only source of light in the cave, allowing the shadows to exist. While it illuminates, it also deceives, casting shadows that the prisoners interpret as reality. This dual role of the fire reflects the complex nature of enlightenment and the tools we use to gain knowledge. Just as the fire represents limited enlightenment, since it only reveals shadows and not the full truth, our own methods of understanding the world can also be misleading, if not critically evaluated. The fire's position behind the prisoners suggests that the light of truth is always there, but often just out of reach due to our constraints and limitations. The fire shows that enlightenment is a process. One must turn around and confront the source of light and truth, even if it is initially blinding or uncomfortable. This is analogous to challenging our own deeply held beliefs or the conventional wisdom of society. Furthermore, the fire symbolizes technology and how it can both illuminate and deceive. In today's world, technology provides vast amounts of information, but also creates opportunities for misinformation and selective presentation of facts. Just as the fire's light can be controlled to manipulate the shadows, information can be skewed in various ways, requiring us to seek fuller understanding beyond the immediate illumination it provides.